Programs that use machine learning are programs that learn what to do by looking at examples. One built-in function that uses machine learning is language identify, which has been trained to identify the language of text. Another function that uses machine learning is image identify, which handles the much more difficult task of identifying objects in an image. There's also a general function called classify, which has been taught various kinds of classification. For example, the classify function can classify the sentiment of text as positive, negative, or neutral. You can also train the classify function yourself. For example, this input trains the classify function to recognize handwritten digits and then uses that training to identify a new handwritten digit that has not yet been classified. The first argument in this input is called the training set, which is a list of things that have already been classified. Here the training set is a list of rules for images, with each image classified as either 0 or 1. The second argument in classify is a new image that has not yet been classified. The output of classify in this example is 0, so the classify function has correctly identified the new image as an image of a 0. The classify function works by looking at the new, not yet classified image to determine whether it is nearer to the images in the training set that have been classified as 0 or to the images that have been classified as 1, which brings up the general notion of nearness, which is an important concept in machine learning. In the Wolfram language, there's a function called nearest for finding things in a list that are nearest to a given expression. The nearest function can, for example, be used with numbers. This input picks out the number that is nearest to 22. You can give an additional argument to the nearest function to pick out more than one thing. For example, this gives the 3 nearest numbers to 22. An essential feature of the nearest function for machine learning is that it has a measure of nearness for other things too, not just for numbers. For example, here's a list of colors, and this uses the nearest function to find the 3 colors in that list that are nearest to the color given in the second argument. The nearest function also works on words. This input finds 10 words from the output of the word list function that are nearest to the word good. One prominent application of machine learning is reading text from an image, which can be done in the Wolfram language using the text recognize function. For example, this gives a blurred image of a piece of text, and this uses the text recognize function to read the text from that image. Reading text from an image is sometimes called optical character recognition, or OCR, which is the technology used to digitize printed books. If the text is too blurred, it can be difficult even for humans to read it. For example, this gives a list of progressively more blurred pieces of text, and this applies the text recognize function to that list. As the text gets more blurred, the text recognize function can make mistakes or can be unable to recognize text in the images at all. This sort of behavior can also happen for general images. For example, here is a list of progressively more blurred images, and this shows that as the image gets more blurred, the image identify function can make mistakes in identifying the image. The image identify function actually finds several possible identifications. By default, it returns only what it thinks is the most likely identification, but you can include additional arguments in image identify to get information about other possible identifications. For example, this shows probability as the fourth argument in image identify. The result is a list of 10 possible identifications, each with a number giving an estimate of the probability that that identification is correct. Instead of starting with a training set of things that have already been classified, it is possible to let the computer work out a classification by finding categories or clusters of similar things. In the Wolfram language, there's a function called find clusters that organizes things that have not already been classified into clusters. For example, here is a list of colors, and this shows the find clusters function used to organize that list into sublists, which are clusters of similar things. In this example, a list of green colors, a list of yellowish colors, and so on. Another way of clustering things, which doesn't necessarily give the same clusters, is to make a graph with connections between similar things. For example, this shows a function called nearest neighbor graph applied to that same list of colors. The first argument here is the list of colors. The second argument is 3, which tells the nearest neighbor graph function to connect each color to the 3 most similar colors, and the vertex labels option is included to add labels to the vertices in the graph. In this example, the result shows 3 disconnected subgraphs corresponding to 3 clusters of similar colors. Another way of classifying things is illustrated with a plot called a dendrogram, which can be computed using the dendrogram function. For example, this gives a dendrogram for that same list of colors. A dendrogram is a tree-like plot showing the whole hierarchy of what is similar to what. A general way of thinking about the relationships between things is illustrated by the result from a function called feature space plot, shown here plotting that list of colors based on suitable features of each color. The feature space plot function doesn't say what features are being used, and those features may be hard to describe, but the result does show similar things near each other. Here is another result from feature space plot applied to a list of 100 random colors. The plot again places similar colors near each other. Here's another example with feature space plot applied to a list of images of letters. Letters that look similar, like the letters Y and V or the letters K and X, are drawn near each other. Here is one last example, this time with pictures of cats, cars, and chairs, and the result again shows things with similar features grouped near each other in different parts of the plot. That's the end of the examples for this section. To summarize, here is the programming vocabulary from this section. The examples included the functions language identify, image identify, text recognize, and classify that use machine learning to classify things, using classified to build a new classifier based on training data, and functions like nearest, find clusters, nearest neighbor graph, dendrogram, and feature space plot that are used in machine learning. You can find more information about machine learning in the Wolfram language by going to the Wolfram Language and System Documentation Center and clicking Machine Learning, which brings up a menu of links to various guide pages. Clicking Machine Learning Overview opens a page with links to documentation for all of the functions in this section. Here are the exercises from the end of this section. As an example, consider exercise 13. Make raster images of the letters of the alphabet at size 20, and then make a graph of the two nearest neighbors of each one. Raster images can be constructed using the rasterize function. For example, this gives an image of the letter K at size 20. This uses the table function to give a table of 26 images, and the solution to the exercise can be obtained by applying the nearest neighbor graph function to that list of images, with second argument 2, so the resulting graph shows every vertex connected to its two nearest neighbors. The result shows similar looking letters near each other like Y and V, I and J, and so on.